Hi, and welcome to Rowdy Red Zone for our Winter Sports Showcase. My name is Ava Schaefer.
And I'm Sophia Malaspina. The Peters Township winter sports teams have been very successful this year. With many of the teams losing seniors, the underclassmen stepped up to fill in those positions.
To begin indoor athletic events, the media department has edited a public service announcement for our sports gatherings. Students appeared in the short video, and you may have even happened to watch them play. Our PSA aims to influence good sportsmanship, manners inside the gym, and to wish the participating teams luck.
The Peters Township Sportsmanship PSA plays right before every game in the gym at Age Arena for boys and girls basketball, cheerleading, boys and girls wrestling, and boys volleyball. This video has students from the various athletics sharing and informing on the sportsmanship values and rules that Peters Township High School holds. These rules include being respectful to opposing players and fans, as well as respecting the property of Peters Township. Media teacher, Ms. Hodgin Frick, and athletic director, Mr. Piles, are all responsible for creating this PSA.
Sportsmanship message is important. It's important to respect everybody when you walk into the gym, the stadium, any type of sporting arena. Important to respect the game, opponents, coaches, fans, and especially officials. And we want to set the tone early. That's why we play it before the game. We want everyone to have a good time when they're at our events.
In choosing which athletes to appear in the video. The student athletes that appear in the video are boys basketball player Lucas Ross, cheerleading Addie Kale, volleyball player Jack Sikowski, and girls basketball player Jordan Welsh, who all participate in the indoor sports. Congrats on the students for being selected.
This PSA plays for all of our indoor games. So if anyone is interested in attending our basketball, volleyball, or even our wrestling matches, you'll be able to view it there.
The boys wrestling team is focused on improvement, teamwork, and dedication as they take on this season. Each athlete brings a different skill set to the mat, but they all share the same goal, pushing themselves and each other to get better every day.
The season's just getting started, but the Peters Township boys wrestling team is already hitting the mats with something to prove. After weeks of conditioning, drills, and after-school practices, the team is stronger, sharper, and more motivated than ever before. With a roster that blends experienced returners and new competitors, the team is developing a solid rhythm early in the season. Their commitment on the mat and in training reflects a clear goal of persistence and determination to excel this season.
We have a pretty young and inexperienced team this year, so as a collective, we've really been working on not only just like cardio and technique in the room, but also just like a lot of mentality. Tonight actually we have our first section match against Bethel, so we'll see. We'll try to start off the season good with a win there. But really overall at practice, we're just working to really develop and set up our success for the next few years.
As the season progresses, the team aims to carry this momentum forward and demonstrate the result of their hard work.
This has been Lorelai Egger reporting to you from the Peters Township Gym.
Great job, boys. We all wish you luck as your season progresses.
The swim team has had many successful years, and not just because of the coaches. All of their swimmers put in so much effort to have a successful season, including one swimmer, Ava Komorowski. Julia Rosinko went down to the natatorium to check out the team.
The Peters Township swim team has seen outstanding swimmers over the years, but one that continues to stand out today is junior Ava Komorowski. Ava started swimming when she was just 7 years old and is now in her 3rd year on the high school team. Also, she has spent the past 4 years competing with the Pittsburgh Elite Aquatics Club.
Just trying to hype them up and tell them, give them some motivation, or say if you're nervous, all you can do is your best. Try and find some fun in it again, cheering for your teammates. You're not going to perform well if you're not having fun.
On the other hand, Ava's achievements speak for themselves. Ava has finaled in states just as a freshman and sophomore, won Whippeals as a sophomore in the 100 free, and recently has gotten the junior nationals cut in the 50 free. Looking forward, Ava's planning to swim in college and already had conversations with some, including Pitt, Kentucky, Northwestern, Cincinnati, UConn, and Purdue. Wherever she ends up, it is clear her future in the pool is only getting started. This has been Julia Rosenko reporting from outside of the Peters Township Natatorium.
We wish Ava and the rest of the team a great season.
The girls' basketball team has been putting up strong fights against all of their opponents so far this season. Being 2025 WPIAL 5A champions, the team has been focusing on keeping the title and gaining another trophy. Since so many outstanding players graduated last year, the girls had to work harder than ever before.
The Peters Township girls basketball team has been an unstoppable force since their 2025 WPIAL win against South Fayette with a score of 40-36. But with many of the seniors graduated, younger players like Jordan Welsh, number 21, and Taylor McCullough, number 24, have had to step up to the plate for the 2025-2026 season. These two players have always been a major key to success for their team, not only in the recently kicked off season, but also last year's, with their combined points of 25 in the WPIAL Class 5A championship as freshmen. Welsh, a 5'10 forward and guard, has collected a handful of offers from colleges like Yale, Youngstown State, Siena, Toledo, Florida Atlantic, and Princeton. She started playing when she was around 7 years old, and she's had a love for the game ever since. Like Welsh, Taylor McCullough has also gained a variety of college offers and has been a strong player since when she first started playing. However, McCullough not only plays for the girls' basketball team, but also the girls' high school soccer team. With maintaining her starting positions on both teams, McCullough has gained a spotlight from not only the school, but also college scouts. As for the basketball team, the girls are looking to have another undefeated season and make their way to another WPIAL championship. With winning on their minds, Welsh and McCullough are keeping spirits and game points up. Sophomore Jordan Welsh is focused on making this season one of her best, not only for herself, but also the rest of her team.
I think we have to kind of focus on this year. Last year was great, and that was definitely a lot of fun, but I think we have to take it one game at a time this year and just focus on our next opponent. And I think just putting in a lot of extra work, like coming to practice early, staying after practice, getting shots up, and staying consistent with lifting and everything else you can do to make yourself a better player.
This has been Ava Schaefer reporting live from the Peters Township High School Gymnasium.
Whoa, the girls are putting up a good fight. We wish them luck for the next couple of games.
Girls wrestling is the newest sport at Peters Township High School as of 2024. They are currently looking for new girls who would like to join that team. Sophia went down to the gym to see how the girls are doing with their season so far.
In the Peters Township 2023-2024 school year, introduced a new team to their sports lineup, girls wrestling. The girls wrestling team is the smallest team at PTHS as of the 2025-2026 school year. There are only 2 girls on the team, junior Lillian Gulani and freshman Victoria Rush. The coach of the team is Amber Helpstein.
I've been around wrestling all of my life. Both my siblings wrestle. My dad wrestled for Pitt whenever he was in college. So I've always been around wrestling, but I've never really considered actually wrestling until this year whenever I saw that the Peters Township High School had a girls wrestling team, so I decided to join it. And I am so happy I did. It is such a great experience, especially for like a first-year wrestler. You're in a high school, like you're trying new things. It's a great way to get in shape, whether you're getting in shape for yourself or another sport. Like whatever you need to get in shape for, it's just a great way to do it. You can have so much fun. I mean, it is a lot of hard work, but the team is great. I mean, it's small. There's only me and one other girl, but I love it, and it's just, I mean, the coach is amazing. Like, I have a great time, and I feel like a lot of other girls should join wrestling and at least give it a try because it's really fun.
High school girls wrestling is the fastest growing high school sport, with many states having sanctioned programs, state championships, and as well as offering them for competition. With the growing speed of the sport in colleges, Olympic pathways have opened up. This growth of the program has opened many doors for girls, leading to rising participation and inspiring the future generations. In the Pennsylvania PIAA had officially added girls wrestling in 2023 and held its first state final in 2024.
This is Sophia Malaspina reporting from the Peters Township Gym.
So proud of the girls so far. If you're interested in joining the team, you can reach out to the coach, Amber Helfstein. Each year, the team has continued to grow their skills.
A big part of Peters Township School District is to support everyone, no matter who they are. And a way they show this is by being part of Best Buddies International, which supports many people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. This program is worldwide and has impacted over 1.3 million people. They hope to help more families over the next year.
The Best Buddies Club at Peters Township High School is a part of a global nonprofit organization, Best Buddies International. It connects those with intellectual and developmental disabilities and those without.
So Best Buddies, it is all about inclusion and fostering friendships between students here at Peters Township High School and across the district. We like to do events after school and include other schools within the district, like the middle school, Bower Hill, and it's all about inclusion and building friendship between students here in the district.
Over the past 3 decades, that vision has grown into a global movement, with programs in all 50 U.S. states and more than 50 countries worldwide today. Best Buddies supports over 1.3 million participants through its 4 core mission pillars: one-to-one friendships, integrated employment, leadership development, and inclusive living.
This is Sophia Malaspina reporting from the Peters Township Gymnasium. Best Buddies had impact our school in a positive way, and we hope they continue.
The boys hockey team is having an outstanding season so far. With them being second in the state, the boys are gaining more momentum than ever. Players like Brady Rose, Brady Holleran, and Captain Daniel Kovac have made huge contributions to the team and their season so far. With many tough matches coming up, the boys are preparing more than ever to keep their title. Here is Josh Stevenson reporting on the matter.
The Peters Township Hockey Club was a dominant force in the PIHL League during the 2022 and 2023 seasons. They won the state championship in 2022 and went to the state championship game in 2023. Ever since then, the team has been on a decline after losing many of their senior players that carried the team to victory. In 2024 to 2025 season, the team consisted mostly of sophomores and juniors on varsity, which is incredibly young as they would be playing against teams full of seniors and more experienced players. The team morale was at an all-time low in the locker room. The team had to work harder than ever to rebuild and rebound from their outlier season.
So a positive locker room environment really benefits us because we can all be friendly with each other, we can build each other up, and especially when we're having a bad game or something, we can build each other up instead of making us feel worse or feel more pressure on ourselves. When it gets toxic, it becomes like more like a bunch of individuals in a team rather than, being like one cohesive group, and it gets like you don't even feel like you want to go to practice or anything. So that's just.
Now, a year older with much more experience, the team has started off with a 9-3-1 record with dominant wins like a 7-3 win against Pine Richland, a 6-3 win against Rebels Wilbur St. Clair, and a 5-3 win against South Fayette. Seniors like Dan Kovac, Brady Holleran, and Colton Paver are enabling the team to grow in spirit and in skill. The Peters Township Hockey Program hopes to rebound from their off year with another championship appearance, reinstating Peters Township Hockey Dynasty. This has been Josh Stevenson reporting live from the ice rink.
Good luck to the team as they make a push to get back into the playoffs and return to the dynasty.
The Peters Township boys basketball team has been pushing their limits to overcome their loss in the WIPIAL Championships. Senior Jaden Greco, Lucas Ross, and Dylan Donovan have helped guide the team to many victories so far. They have been putting in extra time working on their strong defense and offense. From the first tip-off to the final buzzer, they play with pride and determination. Addie Kill went down to the court to find out more information.
The Peters Township boys basketball team is a dedicated group of young athletes who bring energy, passion, and teamwork to every game. They train very hard, support each other, and play with determination to represent the community. On the court, the fast breaks, sharp shooting, and solid defense keeps fans on the edge of their seats.
Last year, we didn't like the way we finished our season. We lost in the championship, and we were all upset. So we wanted to prepare this season a different way. So we got in the gym and in the weight room, and we worked every day. And we're going to hope the results are the way we want. And I think we have the players and the coaches that can help us prepare to get into the championship this year.
This team is all about working together, learning, and growing, both as players and as teammates, showing true dedication to the sport and to hope to have a great season this year.
This has been Addie Kill reporting live from the Peters Township Gym.
The boys are hoping to bring home a big win this year. Good luck on the rest of the season.
The Peters Township fencing team is one of the lesser-known teams at the school. However, they have been very successful. Being led by seniors like Peter Seidling, Wyatt Vance, and Emily King, the team has garnered a lot of their victories due to their strong leadership. Jack Zukowski went down to the gym to learn more.
The Peters Township fencing team has been very successful over the past few years, coming away with multiple PIFA competition wins and many victories on the regional stage. One of the biggest reasons for this is the strong student leadership. Emily King has been the girls' captain for almost her whole high school career and is finally the overall captain this year. Her high skill level and strong leadership have been integral to the team's success.
I'm the Peters Township girls varsity captain, and I've been that for 3 years. And then this year, I'm the overall team captain for the entire Peters Township varsity fencing club. We participate in 2 different seasons of fencing. One is foil, and the other one is épée. For foil, we participate in PIFA, and in épée, we do the Western PA division of fencing. For foil, we're going to have some different teams this year that we're going to fence, so I'm not quite sure how the season's going to go, but we're all really excited, and we've been practicing really hard.
King will be the one to look out for as she rallies the troops for another great season. From the Ox Gym, I'm Jack Zukowski.
Through the leadership of these seniors and captains, the team is hoping to get some more championships and win some more tournaments. Good luck, everyone!
This year, the Peters Township Photography Club and cheerleading team had the opportunity to work with Redford Photography to participate in the first ever senior spotlight, highlighting the cheer team seniors and their accomplishments.
This year, the PTHS Photography Club and cheerleading team worked together to create the first ever senior spotlight. This collaborative project gave seniors a chance to be recognized for their dedication, leadership, and impact on the team throughout their high school careers. Students had the opportunity to work alongside a local photography company, Redford Photography, to capture professional photos of the team's seniors. While the photo shoots were taking place, other students recorded video interviews with underclassmen who shared what made their favorite seniors stand out both on and off the field.
As a photo club, we had the opportunity to work with Redford, which is a local photography studio, and with graduates of PTHS, which was fun. And it was just really cool seeing how the professionals set up shoots and stuff, and yeah, hopefully we can have them come in again next time. So, yeah.
This has been Addie Ko reporting from the Black Box Theater.
Congratulations, girls. We love to see a team supporting each other, and we wish the graduating seniors much luck.
After the break, Sophia will return with freshman wrestler Victoria Rush to discuss the girls' wrestling team and their successes.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Unbiased, but the Denver Broncos.
The Giant. No, I'm joshing with you. I think the Bills are going to win.
I think the Chargers are going to win.
I live in Western Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Cleveland Browns.
Cowboys.
Steelers.
Steelers. Steelers.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
The Patriots.
The Los Angeles Rams.
I'm just there for
The Peters Township Indians.
Hello, and welcome back to Rowdy Red Zone. I'm Sophia Malaspina, and we are here now with Victoria Rush from the girls' wrestling team. Thank you for being with us here today.
Of course, thank you so much for having me.
I was just curious. I know the team's really, really small, and there's only 2 girls on the team. How do you hope to get more girls to join?
I honestly just hope that being on here and just trying to talk more about girls wrestling and trying to get a bunch of girls to hear about it and tell their friends about it, so it just starts to grow over the years, and I just hope we have a team eventually.
That's really nice. Do you have any advice for anyone that might want to join that's scared to?
Honestly, my advice is just, if you are even thinking about trying it, just come try it, because the worst thing that can happen is you don't like it, but it's a great way to find confidence. It's just such a great sport. It's a great community. I would highly recommend to try it out.
Yeah, I remember when I went to one of your practices to film, I was intrigued to almost join. I was thinking about it for a while there.
Yeah.
Do you what really made you choose wrestling? Because I know you said your family plays a lot, but did that influence you a lot?
Yeah, my dad is the junior high coach for the Peters Township team, so he coaches the middle school team for wrestling, and I was the manager on his team last year and the year before because I had ankle injury, so I couldn't actually wrestle. And just being around it, like going to states with them, it was just something that like I really felt connected with, and I just wanted to do.
That's really cool. I really like that. Do you hope to maybe coach someday if you would like to?
I mean, yeah, I feel like it would be fun to coach. I'm kind of hoping that I can get into college with a scholarship for wrestling if I keep at it and work harder and just try to get better.
That would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Do you you want to go to college for wrestling, hopefully?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Do you know, I know you're a freshman, do you know where you would like to go though?
I don't know. I know that Pitt has some really good wrestling programs and stuff, so I honestly don't know.
It's a really good school.
Yeah.
I almost went there. I wanted to go there. How do you hope wrestling like changes your career in the future?
I feel like it's already changed me so much as a person. It's helped me grow confidence. It's just helped me become such a stronger person, and just knowing when to push myself and like how much I can get out of my comfort zone. Like it's really helped me work hard and do my best as I can, and I just hope that it keeps helping me the way it does in the future, and it will be good.
Do you think girls joining wrestling would help with their confidence as well if they're like really shy or something like that?
I really do. I feel like I was nervous about joining wrestling because I feel like a lot of girls have like problems about their weight and stuff. Like wrestling is just a way to feel super confident in any body because you're so strong and you can just like kick butt, and it's amazing.
I like that. Since there's only 2 of you on the team, how is it with the coach?
It's nice having a small team. I mean, I wish we did have more girls, but I mean, the coach is super nice. She, like, if we don't feel like doing something, she'll make the practices a little bit lighter if we're not feeling good. Like, we kind of just change up the practices to what we're feeling that day. And it's honestly nice having a small team because you work a lot more with the coach and learn a lot more, like, with the coach helping you. But I kind of wish we had a bigger team sometimes.
That sounds really nice, able to have that one-on-one with the coach.
Yeah.
And how much, like, one-on-one time do you get?
I feel like I get a pretty good amount of one-on-one time, especially, like, when the other person can't come to practice. It's just me and the coach, so I feel like she's just really helpful, and she's very patient, and that's what I really like is because I'm new at wrestling, and my teammate and my coach are super patient. They're just amazing people and help me learn wrestling, and it's just a great community.
That sounds so amazing. I really love that. Let's see here. How has have you had your first match yet, or?
I have not, but my first match will be not this coming weekend, but the weekend after. I'm kind of nervous because it's like a big tournament, but I'm also kind of excited. So we'll see how it goes.
That's really exciting. I hope you do really well.
Thank you.
Thanks, Victoria, for being here. And don't forget to join us again for the overtime segment. It's a quick look into the national sports scene. Thank you for watching.
We played rec basketball.
I played hockey up until my freshman year.
I played hockey.
I've played flag football and lacrosse in my 5th and 6th grade years.
I played football for a week.
He played football for a week. Jax Cassie played football for a week. Okay, Jax Cassie, we're recording. I did aerial silks for 3 years.
I know that everybody knows I played soccer, but I also had 2 years of t-ball.
I was a black belt in karate.
My God. Okay, I didn't really do much. I was a little ballet dancer and a little gymnastics girl, but not really. And I did cheer, but I don't know if that really counts. So.
Okay, I was a dancer for a little bit, and then I did competitive gymnastics.
I used to play hockey for the Maine Black Bear Juniors. I used to play club football, and I also love to surf.
Hello and welcome back to the fan favorite segment, Overtime. We are your hosts, Joe Sregel
and Jack Sikowski. First off, the college football playoffs. It's been a wild ride so far, and we still have the championship game left between the 10th ranked Miami Hurricanes and surprise Cinderella story, number 1 Indiana Hoosiers. Joey, who you got?
Who's going to win but the Hoosiers? It's going to be Indiana.
I agree. I think they've just, from the teams that they've beaten and the margins they beat them by, like they beat the daylights out of Alabama, they beat up Oregon twice. I feel like it's just in the cards for them.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Miami, they have a good team, but everyone like the only like way they're going to win is like we've been saying, they're just like very big physically.
Mm-hmm.
But you've seen the whole like every time Indiana has been just killing everyone, metaphorically. So I feel like just it's going to be Indiana, and it's not going to be close.
I don't think so either. I know, yeah, the physicality and just the size of that team. Like I know the line, offensive and defense. I know they're all probably going to get drafted if they are like eligible. But I just feel like Indiana's just, and Mendoza is just a great quarterback. I feel like he doesn't have the numbers as old has-beens, but he's still really good. He's really accurate. He's turned that team around.
It's very and a lot of parity this year.
Mm-hmm.
But interesting to see a team that's won in 20 years and a team that has never won at all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we finished up an exciting wildcard weekend, Saturday and Sunday. 4 out of 5 games were decided by under 1 score. But my favorite game of the weekend was the one my Broncos did not have to play in. So Jack, first and foremost, Bills and Jags, what's your thoughts on the game?
I mean, I thought the Jags were going to put up a little bit more of a fight. I feel like they should have came away with that game, but also I think, Josh Allen hasn't seen a playoff picture like this. No Mahomes, no Lamar. So I just feel like he's in the right year this year. I just feel like if he doesn't win this year, I don't think he will win a Super Bowl. And I think that the Jags are a little more well-rounded than the Bills, but I think just the Bills having Josh Allen carry them through that game. So we'll see what they do against your Broncos this week, but I'm cheering for Bo Nix.
All right, thank you, Jack. Tough matchup. They won on that big tush push with the push by Connor McGovern, Penn State center, and it's actually cousins to a Peters Township student here. So, interesting fact. All right.
There you go. Yeah. So next is Panthers-Rams, and in my opinion, it did go as expected with the Rams win, and I feel bad because I know one of my good friends is a Panthers fan, and he was really hoping that this is Bryce Young's year. But although the Panthers were doing good this season, I just feel like they're not in a place to go far. But I think they have a good structure right now.
Well, I mean, did they have a good year though? I mean, they won 8 and 9 and made the playoffs. So it's been interesting to see that what they're called the AFC South. NFC South. That they have a losing record and still make it in.
Yeah.
Either way, they actually did much more than better than expected in the Rams.
Exactly.
They had the win in coming. Just a tough break at the end. But they're gonna be fine. And I'm kind of glad for the Panthers. I do want to see Bryce Young win.
Do good. Yeah. And I think MVP Matt Stafford. I think he'll win the Super Bowl this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
If he does win the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So moving on, we have the anticipated rivalry wild card of the Packers and Bears, with the Bears shredding the Cheeseheads.
Yeah, that was that was like such a Bears-Packers game. We literally just saw it a few weeks ago where Packers were beating the crap out of them, and then come the fourth quarter and the Bears just turn it around.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting to see. Didn't they play last week of the regular season?
Yeah.
And then Bears obviously got the win to take the spot,
Mm-hmm.
and then now they play it again, the wild card, and the Bears still got him. And Caleb Williams, we had a lot of those first round quarterbacks in that big draft class 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They're showing up and getting some big wins.
They are. It's a good class.
I think Williams. Do you think he can carry the momentum onto an AFC championship berth or a Super Bowl berth?
I don't know about a Super Bowl. I think he has a good a shot as any quarterback to take the NFC. I feel like beating the Niners is going to be an issue, but I feel like he's got a shot.
I feel like the Niners, they always like show up come playoff time, and they're pretty decent in the postseason. So like and like obviously talent wise they are pretty stacked, but Caleb Williams, he's a winner. What can you say? Heisman winner, division winner, and first round overall.
Yeah. So speaking about the 49ers, on the other side of the state, the Eagles were upset by the Niners, and the Super Bowl champs are now out. So I was very happy to see them go.
And you know what? I was kind of like wanting to see them go too, because like if they did go far, they'd probably win the whole thing, and I don't want to see that again. And also I'm sad for like Saquon Barkley, great running back.
I mean,
but
jersey on and everything.
I mean, yeah, obviously. But interesting fact is like they now just lost their OC yet again. They fired him, right?
Yeah, that's the 5th OC in 5 years.
Yeah. So and 2 of them got taken for head coaching jobs, and the others got taken for just got fired.
I know. Patua probably deserved to be fired. I mean, I feel like you have Jalen Hurts in a super team, and I feel like you should be able to do a little bit more than first round exits.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, say you get like 5 jobs in 5 years. Do you think like the job was the problem, or you're the problem?
I think that's the $1 million question, Joe. I think we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, I guess you can't really say because like they did have 2 coaches leaving to the for like other jobs.
Right.
So like it's not like they wanted to get rid of them, and they obviously would have stayed if they chose to not take the job.
Exactly.
But wait, it's either hit or miss for those coordinators.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and we'll see what the Steelers can do now.
Mm-hmm. And so it's gonna be a fun one. All right. All right, so we've been fighting exciting divisional round. Next up, we have this anticipated matchup of the Steelers versus the Texans, and they won't be anticipating that division round because they lost.
Yeah, well, I know, Joe. I went to 8 out of 9 Steelers home games this year, and I watched them lose in heartbreaking fashion to about 3 of them. So this is same old for me, but it's so disappointing. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, it's probably his last year. It's really funny. I realized it the other day. I've been to Big Ben's last game. I've probably been to Aaron Rodgers' last game, and I've been to Mike Tomlin's last game as the head coach. So I feel like there's something about my presence at Steelers football games that is just makes them get rid of these longtime guys. But I don't even know. Mike Tomlin just stepped down. And I don't even know the state of the organization right now. I don't think they're going to be good next year, but I just feel like they shouldn't have lost to the Texans. I know C.J. Stroud isn't that good.
Well, don't they have a lot of draft picks coming?
Well, they do. They have a good draft class. They should have a good draft class, but I mean, they don't have any. They don't have enough to get like a high franchise guy. And I mean, you can probably trade. Even though Mike Tomlin stepped down, he's still. If anyone wants to hire him as a coach, he has to be traded. Mm-hmm. So you can trade him to a team if he wants to go to a different team.
You get 3 or 2 third-round picks.
You can get 2 third-round picks. You can get a second. I mean, depending on who you send him to, if you send him with if you add a little bit to spice up the deal, you could probably get a first round for Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm. There's a quarterback who got hurt during the college football season that one might say he could be the Steelers' next hope.
If Drew Allers is the Steelers' next hope, then I don't even know what the state of the organization is anymore, Joe. That's like nightmare Armageddon. Bane is blowing up Heinz Field situation.
Let me ask you this, all right? So do you think the Steelers, they're just coming off 4 Super Bowls? Do you think they're saying the same thing when we're just getting this kid from Miami, Ohio, who what is the state of their organization?
They didn't get him right after the 4 Super Bowls.
Okay, that makes it even better. That makes it even better that they were so far gone for the Super Bowl. It's just kind of like what they're in now. They haven't won since 2009 or 2008, and they're in they're in Super Bowl drought. And so what do? They get the kid from Ohio.
Listen. If Drew Aller is the franchise guy, I will buy you a jersey. All right. Well. It will be an exciting divisional weekend, Joe, and I know you're excited to see your Broncos play on your birthday, so happy early birthday, big guy.
Thanks, Jack. Well, Looks like that's going to be it for our overtime segment today. Please stay tuned in for our next show.
Adios.